Drinker, CEO and Special Events Manager of Genesis Events Incorporated. The fall season is upon us, and it is my most favorite time of the year. I simply love it because of the beautiful and vibrant array of colors that it brings. I love fall fashion. Then there's football season and of course the holidays. So today I'm going to be showing you how to create and design a fabulous fall tablescape. So let's get started creating this jewel. Today I'm going to be showing you how to create and design a fabulous yet simple but elegant fall tablescape. And for my color palette, I have opted not to use the traditional vibrant autumn colors of rich purples and oranges and yellows and reds, but I have opted to use a non-traditional color palette of teal, arctic blue, cream, and gold. And so the first thing that I need to do today is I need to select the type of linen of choice that I want to use. And I have chosen to use a tablecloth. And I chose to use a cream colored tablecloth, and that's exactly what you see here. And I also wanted it to drop to the floor. So I know some of you are already saying, I don't know what size tablecloth that I need. So I'm going to give you 2 tips on how to go about determining what size tablecloth that you need. The first tip will be you will need to measure your table. So if you have a square or a rectangular table, you will need to measure in width and length. And if you have a round table like I have, you will need to measure in diameters. Now, you will also need to make the determination on how you want your tablecloth to fall. Do you want it to drop to the floor, which is 60 inches, or if you want it to drop halfway to the floor, which is 30 inches, or you don't want it to drop at all, which of course would be 0. So once you have those measurements, the next thing that you would need to do, which is tip 2, you need to go to Google, type in tablecloth dimensions. Once you do that, various websites will come up. You need to select whichever one that you choose, and then you will input your measurements. Once you input your measurements, it will tell you the exact size tablecloth that you need. And at that point, you will determine whatever it is that you need to either go and purchase in reference to your tablecloth, or if you have something already that you can use as long as it's within your color scheme. Now, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to place our place setting. And as always, we always place it right in front of where our guest is seated, and we will always have as many place settings as we have for our guests. So, I have chosen today a teal charger plate. And remember, the charger plate is never used for serving. It is only a decor piece. So I'm going to place the teal charger right here. And then I have my flatware. I have a salad fork and I have a dinner fork. I'm going to place it right here. I also have my beverage stemware. I have a water goblet. And this particular one has a little phrase that says, keep calm and give thanks. I think it is really, really nice, especially during this time of year. And so I'm going to place that water goblet right there. And then along with this goblet, which is going to be either for my cocktail of choice or whatever wine I choose to serve during my dinner. And then of course, I have a cloth napkin. Now I will always choose a cloth napkin versus paper because it is far more elegant. This is about a 20-inch napkin, and all I'm going to do is I'm going to fold it in half. I'm going to fold it again, and then of course I'm just going to fold it just like this, and I'm going to place it right in the middle of my charger plate. And this is your place setting. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to do our centerpiece. And if you notice in my hand, I have what is called an overlay. And an overlay is exactly just that. It lays over the table. However, I'm not going to use it in the traditional form. I'm going to use it as a centerpiece, as part of my centerpiece. So I am going to just place it on the table. It is cream and it has a beautiful gold trim. And I'm going to pole it on my table directly in the center, because again, I'm going to use this as part of my centerpiece. All right. And then the next thing I'm going to do is I have some really nice fall plaques that I purchased when I was out shopping. And I thought they were very nice. And so this one says Happy Fall. It's very cute. It's a pumpkin. And then I have two other cream little pumpkins to go right along with it. And I'm going to place one right here. And I'm going to place one right there. Just like that. That looks very cute. Okay, and then of course I have another fall piece that I just adore, and it is a little pumpkin stacked on top of each other, and I'm just going to just place it right there, and it's right along with our color scheme of the Arctic blue and cream, and it looks really nice. And I also have a prearranged bouquet of silk flowers, and some of them are actually flowers from my garden as well. This hydrangea, this is actually a fresh flower. And so I'm going to place that right there. Place it right there. Okay, so we have the plaques with the fall theme. We have the overlay as part of our centerpiece. And we have the silk and fresh flower bouquet and a beautiful tin cream vase. And then nothing says elegance more than candles. And I have two gold candlesticks with tapered cream colored candles. So I'm going to put one right here, and I'm going to put one right directly on the other side, just like that. And this is our centerpiece. How beautiful is that? Very simple but elegant. We have again the plaques, our bouquet of silk and fresh flowers, and our candles. And now we're going to enhance what we've already done. The tablescape is already absolutely awesome. And so now I'm going to add a beautiful gold vase right here. Look how beautiful that looks. And then I have a two-tiered miniature server, and I have added a autumn filler, which consists of some miniature pine cones and some dry flowers. And I'm going to place it right behind the plaque stand because I don't want that much of the stand to show. So I'm going to place it right here, and then I will move my goblets back where they need to be. Just like that. And then I also have a little miniature mirror with a name card that I made for each one of my guests, and it has the initial of my first name of my guest, and this will be a keepsake for them. They can take this home with them. I always like for my guests to have some sort of keepsake so that they will know exactly the event that they attended, and so they will certainly be happy to take that with them. It's quite cute. I have a little bling on it. And lastly, of course, I always like to add fresh flowers, and this will also be part of my decor to my place setting. And so this will be added, and it will make it just that much more fabulous. So this is exactly what we have done today. Remember, I told you we were going to create a fabulous fall tablescape, and that's exactly what we have done here today. And this is creating a jewel. Your final presentation should look similar to this. Now, if you have added some of your own creativity as well as your own personal touches, that's always a good thing. Just make certain that you stay within the color palette as well as your theme. And make certain also that everything is coordinated together. You need to make certain that from the linen to your place settings, everything flows together. And you want to, your goal is rather, to make certain that everything is beautifully and elegantly displayed. And that's exactly what we've done here today. And this is creating a jewel. I hope you have enjoyed watching this presentation of Let's Create a Jewel as much as I've enjoyed doing it with you today. Please continue to like and subscribe to us on our YouTube page at Genesis Events Inc. I noticed that we are getting more views, and we do have more subscribers, but we still need more, so please continue to do that. And also don't forget to go to the website at www.genesiseventsinc.com to look up the items that we've used today, as well as suggestions on where you can purchase. And also please continue to like and follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, as well as Pinterest. And I thank you so much for watching today, and until the next time, God bless you.